Radio looks good. Hey all, this is JerryAcer64, and I'm doing a Pokemon thing for the first time in a bit. If I can find where Bizhawk went. Hello, Gameteer. Let me do one thing real quick. Where is... I don't remember how Bizhawk works. Hey, Noma. Hopefully fast text doesn't make you hold down A to get through those boxes faster. Why is start on this controller mapped to speed up? Wonder if I should change where I have start mapped. Let's just do the standard. Let's do whatever that was. No. Something must be mapped incorrectly on this. Yes. Why? Come on. Technical difficulties. Oh, that's set to auto fire. I guess I could have a map to auto fire. Oh, does this just have native support for joypad? Okay, screw Joy-to-Key then. Give me a sec here. Alright, hold on. Give me a sec then. Let me find out where the hotkeys is trying to... Okay. Fast forward. Let's just make a tab. Whoops. Okay, that's solved. I know this is a generation early for this name. Okay, I should move where the mash button is. It feels weird to not have A on A. Sorry, we'll get through this controller managing soon. I don't think I'll ever want to auto-fire B, so I should just clear that mapping. Sorry, give me a sec. I'm hanging out here, definitely doing nothing suspicious. Nothing at all. Definitely nothing. Definitely not doing anything suspicious with my inventory, especially. See, this is not accurate to my cartridge version of this game, because the clock actually works. I don't know how much time of day actually matters with this. I wonder if I should set it to something else. Is there no faster way to do this? Whatever, I'll just set it to current time. Thereabouts. Doesn't actually confirm what time it actually is. Hopefully you know how to read an analog clock in this day and age. Yeah, definitely nothing wrong with this inventory. That's incentive for me to actually change up my team so often. Don't intend on using them that much, though. But it beats, like grinding on speed up. Alright, first things first. Fast, obviously. Set's the one, right? Yeah, set's what I want. Sure, we'll have animations on. Why not? I don't think this actually, like, removes any options. I didn't know this was a frame option, that's cute. That is very colorful. This one's nice. Kind of Mario 3-esque. Ooh, I like this one too. Mondrian. Let's go with that pipe one. Okay, I don't actually know where you get the running shoes here, but we'll just sort of progress. I suppose you get them later then. On items, score. Ah, dang it. Fine, you can have your item, I suppose. So yeah, like, I'd probably said this already in the description and or the post on my server, but my experience with, like, Gen 3, or, like, Hoenn specifically, is basically only one playthrough of ORAS, and then my experience with Gen 3 is a couple playthroughs of Fire Red, so I've never played the original Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and it's been, like, years since I played ORAS, even, so this is gonna be kind of new to me. I've also only ever used, like, 6 lines from Hoenn, period. So there's a lot of stuff in this game I've never, like, really tried to use. Regardless, we're still going with Mudkip, because it's the objectively correct decision. That is the one thing I will not compromise on. Not a 2-hit, sadly. I guess Growl would make that difficult. Yeah, a lot of folks wanted to see me play Emerald specifically. Last time I had a poll, I'm like, what Pokemon stuff you want to see? And then, like, so many people said, like, Gen 3 specifically. So, good as time as any to check it out, you know? A plum. Alright, what IVs have we got? We gonna have to reset? Whoops, did not mean to do that. But while we're at it, you know? Oh, that's gonna count as actually naming it, I realize. I was gonna fix their obsession with capital case. Clues bag. We got a male, that's not too surprising. Neutral nature? I think. Where does it say nature? Okay, relaxed. I think that's neutral. Because I think it would show red and blue here if it weren't. Yep, I don't know if those IVs are any good at all. I'm sure they're fine. 13 attacks sounds like a reasonable amount. Alrighty then. Off we go. And I guess we just sort of ignore encounters for a bit here. Somehow I didn't know these could appear on the first route. I just sort of assumed it was the Rattata and Pidgey equivalent and nothing else. See, that's more like it. Actually, that's neither of those things either. Zigzagoon exists. See, I'm gonna need Cloud here eventually to let me know if I'm over-leveling myself. I did not know you got that move that early. That's ground type, right? Like 20 power? Yeah. Not much, but it's something. Something stab. Something that isn't normal. Something without a mischance. Got to heal that 4 damage, you know? I don't think the wireless club's gonna have anything for me. The old follow music. What's this? Is it 999 rare candies? How dare you not allow me to buy Pokeballs here? I noticed. This is pre-premiere balls, right? That's a Gen 4 thing? Shame if so. They have such a good color scheme. That's as good as a reason as any to have a roadblock, I suppose.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Cloud. Oh, Premier Balls are a thing in Gen 3?
Yes, they are. If you just buy 10 of a Pokeball,
Yeah.
they'll give you a free Premier Ball.
Thought that was a Gen 4 thing. Then again, Timer Balls were Gen 3 as well.
I feel like Gen 3, like, up there with Gen 6 is the one that introduced just so many new things that kind of stuck with the series.
Like, you know, abilities, natures,
Yeah.
IVs, EVs.
The modern day EV system, as we know it.
I mean, IVs technically as well, but I suppose they're less different.
Hey, Numa.
Thankfully, this guy doesn't have any stab moves yet. That would go poorly in a flash.
But yeah, by far, if I had to pick any one single favorite Pokemon game, it's Emerald. Emerald is just the full package for me.
Gotta love
Even
those
though it doesn't
5% miss chances. It took this long. Pound isn't. Like, Pound is 100% accuracy too, right?
Yep, it's 40 power, 100 accurate.
Boy, especially sad that he managed to lose then.
Trico is just frail.
Yeah, like I said, we'll be mixing up my team some. I have ridiculous numbers of rare candies, so I don't have to grind on stream. But,
There is no shame in that anymore, you know? Like,
It's
most
that or-
Pokemon Challenge runner people just do that these days, especially for the older games. This game is very fair with its level curve, I'll say. But
Yeah.
if you want to use, like, a big variety of Pokemon, by all means.
yeah, I don't think, like, I recall Hoenn being... I mean, my experience with Hoenn is Aras, so obviously it doesn't have a hard difficulty curve, but, like...
Well, that game also gives you a free Latias/Latios.
Shh, we don't
Like,
talk about
midway
that.
through. For free.
Just like X and Y. Oh, wait, that's the randomizer. You know, it just gives you a free Mega Latios. Where did May say she was going? Ah, this would make sense, I suppose. Oh, it's even May right now. How appropriate.
Yeah, it is. Fun fact about these games too, by the way, is the hats both trainers wear changes color depending on what game you're playing.
Oh, yeah.
Both Brendan and May are wearing green colored hats in this game. But if you're playing the other two, they would be red and blue.
I need to read. Did he say he's something about Pokeballs there? Or is that,
May gave you 5 Pokeballs.
But she didn't. Unless they're not in the bag.
No, their Pokeballs are in their own separate space.
Oh. Is this an Emerald thing, or am I just misremembering this?
If you ask me, I think they started this with Gen 5, where they put Pokeballs in the item tab, and I never liked that. I don't know why they started doing that.
See, it's been so long since I even played Fire Red, so I honestly don't remember, like, whether they had the segmented bag then or not. I know there was a 50 item limit. Unless I'm wrong about that.
Yeah. Item limits is no longer a thing in Gen 4, but it still is in this game.
I can't even hold infinite, like, stacks of things in my PC.
But I want to say they upped the bag space compared to Ruby Sapphire, maybe? It always feels like you can hold more in Emerald.
I've never used a Wurmple. Don't feel like now's the time. Personally.
Dustox has a very fun level-up moveset, but Dustox itself is very not good.
Yeah, Dustox I suppose would be the more interesting of the two.
It learns really good moves by level up. It learns Toxic, like the screens, Moonlight by level up. But its offensive stats, neither of them are above 50, so it's a slow killer.
Hey, like that stopped me with Pachirisu. Then again, Pachirisu has a little bit of bulk.
I try not to let base stat totals influence me too much these days, because it is everything is definitely usable.
I also haven't used a Poochyena to my recollection.
Oh,
That
hey, it's
seems...
my favorite is my favorite Pokemon design line, but it is pretty garbage in Gen 3.
Alright, fine. I guess
As we
I
all
won't
know,
use
Dark
it.
type is still special.
Oh yeah, truth.
So, yeah, this line kind of... This line suffers from that.
I promise I'll eventually get a second Pokemon.
Okay, the next route you'll go to starts having good Pokemon.
Yeah,
I swear I wasn't lying. The early game Pokemon in Hoenn are very good.
I mean, my entire team, other than Metagross in Oras, was made of things I got in the first, like, 3 routes.
Yeah, they're all very usable.
That is one of the better excuses for a roadblock I think the series has ever had.
Man, I just love Pokemon Emerald. I just think this game is just the full package. I think it just kind of does everything just about right. It's like the Goldilocks Pokemon game for me. It's all just right. I especially like the whole region theming in this game, how it's a very natural region. There's a lot of variety in the routes you go to, and especially the music helps. I really love how Gen 3 Pokemon music just kind of sounds.
Yeah, Gen 3 has a really good
Instrumentation and all that.
soundtrack.
I have a lot of respect for GBA games that really make the sound chip work.
You say as the emulator is, like, struggling to render it.
Well, I can't hear it too good. Are you running this on BizHawk, you said?
Yeah, it sounded better than the VBA versions I had, and it was easier to hack in rare candies. I don't know what was up with VBA-M, it just wasn't recognizing half of my keyboard inputs, like when I was trying to alter things in the memory. It's like, why do you not let me type the number 0? You just act as if I didn't type anything. Like, that's not how 0 works. We're not in, like, the Middle Ages, or whatever it was before 0 was a respected digit. Man. Sure. I guess we'll catch one of these. Are we in a trader? I forgot about that.
What? You're fighting a traitor, dude.
I forgot. I have no memory, apparently. Whoops. It's like, I don't think that's a thing in this game. I'm just knocking balls away.
It's really weird thinking about how Gen 1 still had that, where you could just miss the Pokeball throw entirely.
Yeah? At least Gen 1 didn't have fleeing wild Pokemon.
Gen 2 is very strange sometimes.
That's another one I'll have to stream at some point. I'll probably do, like, some crystal hack of some sort.
I actually did just recently play Crystal on my 3DS. I really enjoy Crystal version still.
Alright. Anything good in here? Not yet.
This route has good Pokemon, they're just more on the rare side. You can get, since you're playing Emerald, you can find Lotad more commonly. You can find Seedot here, but it's 1%.
And now I've got a cold. Thanks, kid. Better run to a center. Yeah, mapping an auto fire button was a good idea.
You know, I did actually just play Earthbound Beginnings, and why is the cold status so deadly?
Nothing
It's
cures
fatal.
it.
It's fatal unless you go to a hospital. Or if you use mouthwash for some reason I can't fathom. Reasons I can't fathom. You also can find Ralts here, of course, but I assume you don't want to use one of those because you already have, you said.
Yeah, I've used Gardevoir when it had a more interesting typing.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's hard to level up, but Curly is nowhere near on the same level as Kadabra is in terms of stats.
Clearly I got sand attacked at some point when I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Talo has Sand Attack.
I didn't see it use it.
Or you just got the unlucky twice in a row 5% odds. It happens.
Yeah. I mean, I had similar things happen when playing Black Pit. Multiple things failing to fall asleep to Lullaby that should have been 95s.
Oh gosh, I remember that. Talo is a pretty good bird Pokemon, but it's on the next route.
Yeah, I've used it before. I suppose, like, I could use it again.
If you used it before, I'd say try something different. There's plenty of flying Pokemon to choose from. Oh, these days I don't even usually use a flying Pokemon. I don't know. I feel like I've evolved past the need for flying whenever I play these games now.
Torrent. That should do some damage. That is some damage.
A weird thing about Pokemon Emerald is they swapped the encounter rates for Poochyena and Zigzagoon, and I don't know why.
That would explain why I haven't
now
seen it yet,
Poochyena is
then.
very common. Yeah, Poochyena is very common and frequent in Emerald only, whereas Zigzagoon is more rare.
Why can these text boxes not scroll any faster, even on fast mode?
The most recent Pokemon game I played recently was Black and White 2, and man, Gen 5's text scrolling is almost too fast.
I kinda want to catch something here. If I can get something more interesting, at least. Like, I'd be okay with a Lotad. That's at least it. Like,
I was gonna say, I know you're using Mudkip, but I think Ludicolo still stands on its own as a grass Pokemon.
see, it's a
Water
grass
grass
type.
is a really nice type.
I've never
Yeah,
used
exactly.
a water grass type. I've used multiple water types on teams before. Actually, I say that, I don't remember an example. Oh no, Gen 2. I played Quagsire and the Lantern for whatever reason. In this game, like, it shows natures with, like, colors, right? Like red and blue?
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Cool, so I
They
just
did do
have-
that until Platinum, actually.
So I guess I have to know what relaxed nature is.
They still didn't even do that in Diamond and Pearl.
Like, I want to say
Relaxed is plus defense, I think?
it's like... Yeah, I
Or
want
no,
to say
is
it's one of the defenses, if anything.
Yeah. I can always... I like that
Why?
even still, I don't know most of the natures, even still. I just cannot memorize most nature names for some reason.
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed, Turnabane. One of the defenses minus speed. I don't think that's a deal
Wait, your
breaker.
Mudkip is relaxed?
Yeah.
That's actually really good for Mudkip.
I was gonna say, I don't think that's a deal breaker.
That is what you would want for a Swampert.
I'll get you for the HMs later. That is not where I
pickup.
move tackle.
Oh yeah, another thing I like about the pre-Gen 4 games is you can move around your moves mid-battle, whereas Gen 4 and onwards you have to do it from the overworld.
Yeah, I remember finding that out on accident in Fire Red. I'm like, oh, that's convenient.
I know it is, it's just so nice.
I should use my Premier Balls for HM slaves. And only them.
So this and then Tropius.
Yeah. Can Tropius also swim?
No, but it can cut and flash and fly. And probably strength and rock smash.
Yeah, Zigzagoon can probably swim anyway.
Yeah, it can actually, because I want to say one of the tuber trainers on one of the beaches has a Zigzagoon that knows surf very early on.
Are we gonna get any other encounters here, or is there nothing else on this route?
I swear this route has a decent variety.
I'm finding
There's
two
also
Pokemon.
there's also Surskit here, but Surskit is 1%. Yeah, Hoenn has a lot of 1%, and I never really understood why.
For the
Especially for
Earthbound
something
fans.
like Surskit.
Hey, there we go.
Surskit is
That's
just
new.
very bizarre to be insanely rare.
Level 3. We'll work with it, I suppose.
Oh, actually, I just remembered something that might turn you away from using this. Is, for some reason, you can't get a Water Stone until you have Dive. And that is very late.
Yeah, that's pretty late.
You could always just, you know, totally legit insert one into your game.
How did that do so much more damage? I must have
What
gotten
did you
this
use first?
Mud Slap. I know it's ineffective, but like, that did not do only two. Oh, it's a 2.5 time difference, I guess? Or like 2 1/3. Okay, that's more than I thought.
Mud Slap's pretty weak.
I think I forgot that it was ineffective.
It's also not like you're getting stabbed from Mud Slap yet either. Not that that would change much.
Oh yeah, true. That
You're just water type for
I
now.
did not account for that. Like, nice stab. Wait. All right, fine. We'll get a second party member somewhere else then. I have running shoes. I always love the like reflections of NPCs in this game.
I like that one NPC that, like, talks about it in a very poetic way. Just foreshadowing the hardest gym leader fight in this game.
He's only got normal types. How bad can it be?
Honestly, normal type gym leaders seem to have a very interesting track record, don't they?
Yeah, I mean,
You have Whitney, Norman, Lenora, and then Charon. Like,
yeah, Cherub was not a pushover.
none of those trainers are pushovers.
Guy, it's the 5th gym. I know who it works here.
I like that this town's also called Petalburg.
Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Hey, your hair isn't green. Is that also, like, version specific? No.
No, his hair's always green. For some reason, his overworld sprite always makes it look like he's wearing some kind of plaid shirt.
He's definitely got some sort of, like, button-up or something on.
Yeah, it's a button-up shirt, but for some reason his sprite just looks like a plaid. He's wearing plaid. But yeah, are you gonna get the shiny Ralts here?
Yeah, yeah,
'Cause this Ralts
obviously.
can be shiny.
I think we could just end the stream right there. If I have that kind of luck.
A detail I like is I'm pretty sure his Ralts is always meant to be male. And then in Oris, it becomes a Gallade.
Yeah,
But Gallade does not exist yet.
sad.
Yeah, Gallade is pretty cool. I've always liked it.
I used it in a different playthrough, so doubly no reason to pick up Ralts, even if it did exist.
It's almost like when you put a good Pokemon early on, a lot of people would be willing to use it, because they always put Ralts pretty early on in the games it's in. It's kind of a shame Seedot's so rare in Emeralds, because I think Shiftry's pretty good.
It would be interesting.
You can actually get a in-game trade Seedot in Rustboro City, but I don't know if you like using in-game trades, because I hate having nicknamed Pokemon.
I don't mind that much.
I think he would want a Ralts for it anyway, so maybe that's not worth
it.
You know?
What is it, a 5%er?
Ralts is 4%.
I was gonna say, it wasn't particularly common in ORAS either.
At least ORAS had the Dex Nap feature. Oh yeah, this guy will probably amount to nothing in your playthrough specifically.
I was gonna say, I don't remember this guy at all.
He's an Emerald Edition for the cool new post-game that totally isn't important.
Kid, where did you come with that information? Like, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Did you know?
Why do you know this?
If you poison or burn these wild animals.
Just don't do it to a certain bird. It might get defensive on you.
Yeah, I remember that. I was gonna say, I remember thinking that, like, why do people like Swallow so much? It's got speed. Oh wait, it has Guts.
Guts is fun, man.
Never mind. I know, Guts is amazing.
Guts facade.
That is just insane.
The most absurd thing they put on a regional bird until Staraptor existed.
Or Talonflame, depending
on
the
no, true. Sadly, you can't get its crazy stuff in the main playthrough.
I was reading up on Talonflame, and people were saying, honestly, it wasn't that broken, because Talonflame doesn't hit that hard. It's just very fast. Some people are saying the Gale Wings nerf was too heavy-handed.
Yeah, actually, wait, am I wrong about that? Is Gale Wings hidden, or is it just... Did I get unlucky?
It's a hidden ability.
I was gonna say. Because mine definitely had Flame Body.
I really wish Gale Wings Talonflame was more readily available. Also, this trainer did not exist in Ruby Sapphire. I don't know why they added him.
Why did I use a water move?
With a Magikarp.
I need to move my moves around again. Oh gosh, these guys are tanky.
I think Magikarp's defense stat is pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, that did almost the same. Stab will make a difference, I suppose. So will 5% miss chances. Yeah, I don't know about the battle frontier.
I kind of doubt it. You need to dedicate a lot of time just to be able to stand sort of a chance.
If I were to fight
depends if you're willing to, like, you know, finagle more with just putting stuff in your game if you care enough.
Yeah. Come on, just give me one Pokemon that's, like, interesting to use.
I still say you should go for Slack Off.
Are they around this early?
They're in Petalburg Woods, yeah. They're 5%, but, you know.
Hey, that's new. It's a water type. But they have huge power in this game, right?
That is a good question. I think so, yeah, but you're not getting physical stab water moves.
Yeah. If you die, I'm gonna be sad. Okay. You didn't have to not die that hard. Something tells me this doesn't have huge power. Unless that's only on its evolution.
No, it can have huge power in Gen 3. It's either that or thick fat.
I'm talking about the 3 damage it did to me. Thick fat seems kind of pointless on a water type.
I feel like they put thick fat on like every water ice Pokemon.
If it's got an ice type, at least it gets some benefit from it. Actually, still not really. No, it doesn't.
Meryl could still have huge power. It's the same through the whole line.
Oh, right. I forgot I caught you. Whoops. Wow! Okay. It does have huge power. Your attack is just that low. Alright, fine. You're on the team.
Also a 5-level difference.
Yeah. Sure, you're on my team, I guess. What? Where's the button? Is there no quick swap?
Quick swap.
You can't swap these with select? Wasted opportunity, man.
I don't think so.
We'll do a couple more encounters here. That was new. Is this... Does the encounter thing always look like that?
Say what now?
Does it always look like those stripes?
Oh no, there's a different encounter beginning animation depending on if the Pokemon you're fighting is higher level than what your lead is.
Ah. That makes sense. Well, it wasn't higher, but it was the same. I suppose I could use some of my 999 rare candies as opposed to switch training. To save a little bit of time.
If there's one game I would highly recommend using Azumarill in any game, it's Black and White 2, because you can catch Azurill very early.
Yeah.
Huge power stab Aquatail is very nice, I must say. Do you watch King K's videos at all on YouTube?
I've watched some of them.
He did a thing where, when he played through the Gen 3 games, he did like a weather team on the proper version. Like for Sapphire, he did a rain team, and then on Ruby, he did a sun team.
Yeah, Rain Team might be fun.
This is the Pokemon game to do it in, you know?
Maybe I should go back and get that Lotad that I killed earlier. Don't they have Swift Swim or something?
Yeah, they have Swift Swim or Rain Dish, both good in the rain.
Yeah.
I think Rain Dish Ludicolo is very nice.
Insane in the rain, one might say.
There's literally a Ludicolo in the Battle Frontier where its moveset is just like Rain Dish, Dive, Leech Seed, Protect. It's like, wow.
You know what? Sure. This is very different from how I normally play this game. Let's do it.
Yeah, go for it.
Let's take 10 encounters to find one.
I think the really interesting thing is, in one of them, he added a Golduck on his team just so he can cancel his own weather if he needed to.
Oh, I didn't even know there was an item down there. I guess I'll go and get that. It lived. Yeah, Shroomish I've used before. It was fun. It's less fun when it doesn't have Technician. And learn Spore at level 54.
See, you're not wrong, but also just Breloom. Base Breloom is still just a very strong Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. I have for Heart Gold, I actually traded in a Shroomish, and I have a Poison Heal substitute Breloom. It's just, no matter what you do with Breloom, it's so fun. It is such a fun Pokemon.
It's just Effect Spore in this game, right?
Yeah, only Effect Spore. Which isn't bad, you know, still. But the other two are just more fun.
One of these days we'll find another Lotad. Be more than level 3, please. Okay, fine. Just more rare candies. This will cost me...
Unfortunately, Lotad's level up moveset is pretty atrocious, now that I look at it. But I guess it's doable.
It's fine. I'll just get all the moves after I've used the stone on it.
You do get Bullet CTM very early, as soon as you exit Petalburg Woods.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna want that for something else or not, honestly.
Bullet Seed's just mostly early game, so I say go for it.
Yeah, it's
This isn't the incredibly buffed Bullet Seed that exists today.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's still like 10 apiece, right?
Yeah, a lot of those multi-hit moves are very weak still. It wasn't until Gen 5 buffed them. That and, like, Icicle Spear.
See, the other reason not to play as Breloom in this is, fluctuating experience group.
Oh god, yeah. Well, you're using candies, what do you care? You don't have to deal with that atrocity of an EXP group.
Why am I able to move those?
This is where I do my actually moment where a lot of the things people call trumpets in Gen 3 sound font isn't actually trumpets, they're French horn sounds. Don't get me wrong, there are still a lot of like stanky trumpets, but a vast majority of the Hoenn soundtrack is actually using the French horn sound.
Okay, that's something at least. We'll put them both at 7? That seems fair? I don't know.
Roxanne's ace is 15, so that's gonna be your, you know.
Okay, maybe more than 7 then.
But you still have a whole 2 routes to go before then anyway.
Yeah, we'll put him at 8. Can I register rare candy to select? You've got something again? Not give, for crying out loud. Antidote. That's perhaps a little bit more relevant. Still though, X attack this early on is hilarious.
You can buy those, can't you, in Petalburg?
Can you?
Yeah, this was before the Gen 4 unified the stores stock to be dependent on your badges. Whereas Gen 3 in the previous gens, it depends on the store itself, so every store has different stock.
Oh gosh. That's crazy stuff to have this early on.
I want to say there's some X items here.
Yeah.
Even they're not attacks, though.
Attack, defend, and speed.
Oh. Oh, that's pretty good.
Because what are special types, you know? I definitely don't have one on my starter. Okay, let's switch something else to the front so I can actually, like, get some experience on them. On second thought, let's just not even bother.
I mean, X items are really useful, obviously, but I just, for some reason, never really use them.
I've not really used them, but
I don't
I'm
know what
also
it
not
is.
like a speedrunner or anything. Or anyone trying to rain dish.
Yeah, I remember when I was younger and I thought they were useless and I would sell them, only to find out that the most, like, essential tools to speedrunning Pokemon games. And then Gen 7 went and buffed X items for some reason.
Oh yeah, they become two stages
Two
now.
stages, yeah.
What a wonderful suite of moves you've got there, Meryl. Are you water type yet? Yeah.
Yes. Azurill is normal for some reason that I can't fathom.
Yeah, that's right. I can never remember the typing, because they added fairy to it. Is it across the board? It's like normal fairy, water fairy?
Pretty sure, yeah.
8 attack. Good night, man. You're gonna need that huge power to do anything. You gained 1 attack.
You got Ana stat growth.
Bashful. Oh, what is... No, Bashful's neutral, right?
Pretty sure it is, yeah.
Naughty is don't care. I think it's like speed and then minus special defense or something. Brave is attack minus no, it's defense minus attack. I guess that's fine. I don't know. Probably would have preferred.
No, Brave is attack plus attack minus speed.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking of bold. Same difference. Alright, let's move on. I have to guess, because the game's certainly not going to tell me. Alright, so who's going to be the rain setter? Obviously we need a, Drizzle Pelipper, because those are a thing. I feel like I'm going to want to switch to someone that can do more than 20 base power. Your growling is doing nothing, guy.
And all this, like, team building stuff, you're getting me to want to play this right now. Team building is so fun in Pokemon, even if it doesn't amount to, like, the most amazing thing ever.
See, my usual approach is 6 different, like, 6 mostly non-overlapping types, usually just a bunch of sweepers. Maybe 1 or 2 that have fun stuff. Why? Come on, man!
You know what approach you should go to team building? You should do Dianthas, where it turns out all of our 6 Pokemon, each one is supposed to specialize in one specific stat.
Yeah? They're all they're all in the same specific stat. Attack. That's interesting, though. It's like the not the rivals, like the partner characters in Diamond Pearl.
Oh, really? How does that work?
Yeah, you've got like Chansey for the HP, you've got Riolu for the attack, or something. I don't know. Like I want to say they're all supposed to be based on a different stat, but
I didn't think there were that many partners. There's only a few of them.
I thought there were like 5 in that game. Maybe I'm thinking of a different version.
There's Cheryl, there's Mira, the one in Turnback Cave. Or no, not Turnback, Wayward Cave.
The one with the Riolu in like Iron Island or whatever it's called. I haven't played Diamond Pearl since like 2013. I could be totally.
Yeah, you're
making
right.
all
I forgot
of this
about
up.
Riley. 'Cause there's also Buck, and then the girl in Victory Road. I can't remember her name. Who has an Arcanine.
Alright, I was just gonna do one more check, just in case there was anything else interesting here.
None of those Pokemon seem like they specialize in defense, though, except, I guess, Claydol. But Claydol's, like, equal in terms of both its defenses.
Maybe it's for both, then.
Hey, there's a Pokemon you could use.
Oh, yeah.
Claydol's interesting. I don't think it's that amazing, though. It also evolves very late, as it turns out. It's like 38.
Yeah, I can usually... It feels like something that evolves in the 30s.
Yeah. If I had to recommend you a really, I think, underrated Psychic Pokemon, it's actually Spoink. I used Grumpig, and it's surprisingly good. It gets Psychic pretty early.
Well, that might be
It's
true.
just kind of a good, well-rounded Psychic Pokemon.
I feel like I just don't like the design enough to want to use it.
I really like Spoink, but then Grumpig seems kind of standard as far as Pokemon designs go.
There's definitely something hidden there. Oh, a Slackoth. We'll grab this.
Ooh, you got a 5% Slackoth, get it?
Dies in
Slacking
one hit to absorb.
Slacking is so fun.
Somehow. Vigoroth
Now,
is
this line is surprisingly bulky.
I mean, if it died to an absorb, like, at
Well, yeah.
just about any level. Let me just use my rare candy midway through this fight. I want to be level 10 now. Can you use that as a revive?
I don't think so.
Just up something's HP by 1. I keep doing this on accident. No.
Yeah, I do this too. Thankfully, this isn't following Gen 2 logic where female Pokemon have lower attack IVs.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Here, you can be level 6 now. I should have probably carried more of these on me. Should have used a love ball. What do you got in the way of stats? You are sassy. That is plus special defense minus speed? I think?
That's not terrible because Slacking's lowest stat is special defense. It's like 65.
Hmm.
Sassy is also the most optimal nature for that one Battle Frontier facility that, like, the Pokemon do what they want, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Sassy has the highest chance for the Pokemon to actually, like, attack.
We'll catch you, Shroomich, but I'm probably not going to use you for a multitude of reasons.
Although you are a very fun grass Pokemon. I hate that grass Pokemon get such a bad rep in like a lot of the community. They're like, oh, grass Pokemon are so like not useful in game. It's like I love using grass Pokemon. Who does not love Leech Seed Protect?
Critical Absorb. Come on, man. Whatever, man. This is gonna take forever. Oh, you don't gain experience from catching in this game? That's not a thing until Gen 6. Yeah.
Yeah. I wish catching Pokemon had more in-game rewards in a lot of the mainline games. Something Let's Go looked like it did pretty interestingly, but that game is literally about catching Pokemon.
I definitely want to use a new ghost type or something in this game. There's a lot of types I just never covered in Hoenn lines.
I love Dusclops. Dusclops is really good. Baynet's good too because you can tell Baynet was designed for the physical ghost stab in this game because its highest stat is attack at like 115.
Oh, that's ineffective, isn't it? No? Oh, it's the other way around. Never mind. I can never remember obscure, like, type matchups, like
Ghost
versus Bug.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you've got 4 of them. Slack off.
Oh, this guy in Ruby Sapphire had 6 Wurple, actually.
Good. I just needed to be slower. I already have 8 speed. You very well might already outspeed me. This is just pointless.
I recently played Crystal and I had to like ignore a lot of female Pokemon because I was like, I know you're gonna have a non-optimal attack stat, but you're a Teddy Ursa, I need that attack.
Isn't it like a... I thought it was... It's not like 0 to 7 and 8 to 15, is it?
I don't know specifically. I just know if it's female, it's not going to be able to get a max attack nature.
I thought it was like
or
one.
IV.
I thought it was like 1, 2, 5, 6 or whatever. Like it can't have both the top and bottom bits or something. Or like that
I'd
weird
have to read
combination.
about it again.
There's like every other bit it can't have set rather. Like strictly speaking, yes, you're losing out compared to perfect. But also, are you really going to get a perfect off something random? Like I thought the average was the same.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm
true.
wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
It's also how shiny Pokemon work in that gen, where it's
Yeah, I
dependent
may
on,
be
like,
thinking
their
of
IV spread.
I may be thinking of shinies, where it's like forced to have.
So
one
like
of those
every shiny
weird
Pokemon
big
cannot
patterns.
be like max IVs.
It's gotta have a 10 in something. Alright, I'll swap you out.
What EV does Wurmple give? I always forget. It's either HP or
Speed, I think.
Hmm. 'Cause I remember
By force. He's gonna make sure
first
he's the
route is good for
fastest
EV
thing, dang
training
it.
something. I don't know, I'm thinking of Caterpie that gives HP EVs. I want to say.
Maybe? I swear like everything gives speed in Gen 1. Like in the early routes.
Well, the first route, yeah, Pidgey and Rattata give speed EVs, so
I just
that's
assume
like the place to
everything
go
is
for
speed.
speed EV training. See, I know the hotspots in the early games because you're forced to EV train the old-fashioned way in these games.
Well, if I want to Dustox, this is how to get it.
Its only move is Harden, but yeah. Wild Cocoon Pokemon don't have their attacking moves, pretty sure.
Truth. I will have to force it up. That did nothing at all. I know it's ineffective, but like I was expecting a little bit more.
20 base power is pretty low.
Yeah, but so is like 30 against ever-increasing defense. Non-stab. Okay, screw this.
Clearly, it just has a plus special defense nature.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Maybe we'll try out Dustox, I don't know.
I'd honestly say go for it, because a lot of people kind of just like dismiss the early game bug Pokemon, but I think they're not that bad to use.
It would be nice if it had an attacking move. Hopefully it learns one when it evolves.
I think it learns Confusion once it evolves into the Dustox.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Psychic is always a nice type to have.
With all the early game Poochietta around.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna name him Eugene. I'm pretty sure literally everyone that played that game knew what the joke was gonna be immediately. Not a 1. That's his name, Devin Researcher.
I used to think that too. I also had a friend as a kid named Devin, so I was just like, his name's Devin too, right?
This is like one of the best like battle themes from the early games, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I like this one a lot too. I love that GBA bass line. That sounds like buzzing almost.
Boy. Lotad, I hope you learn Leech Seed or something, like, sooner than later.
It does not. I level up, sorry. I just checked.
I hope you learn anything that does more than 20 damage, like base power then. I'm almost out of absorbs.
You'll get Water Gun eventually.
That's not terribly helpful. I already
It's
have
kind of
water
its only
types.
really good level up move though.
But Rain Dish.
Does yours have Rain Dish?
How did I miss? Did it use, like, some evasion-raising thing?
Poochietta gets Sand Attack, I think.
I must not have seen it. Yikes.
I love how much it's easy to gloss over these early game battles.
I need to narrate all of the text boxes so I don't miss them.
This is not a favorable matchup.
Yeah. Okay, the fact that that does that much more, I was gonna say is sad, but it also has huge power, so that's understandable. Gotta make up for that 8 somehow.
Poochietta used Howl first turn, and that's something I just remembered, is that the Gen 3 AI programming is weird, and that if there's a non-attack move on its moveset, it will use it turn 1. Like 90% of the time. That's why you can run a Belly Drum line Noon to sweep the Elite Four, because first turn they're always guaranteed to use one of their non-attacking moves.
Tuh.
That's also why every freaking Pelipper you'll see in this game uses Protect turn 1, because it's just their non-attacking move.
What, they don't use stockpile or whatever?
I want to say Pelipper doesn't get that till late in this game. But yeah, you will see the Protect spam in Gen 3. It is all over the place in this game.
Ooh, there's another Pokemon I've never used. And I shan't be facing it with a Lotad.
Oh, I am a huge fan of Ninjask.
I'm just gonna run 6 Shedinjas as my team this game. And just hope that nothing can hit me.
If one Shedinja doesn't work, what's the point of having more than one?
It's like a life bar, you know? 6 hits.
Shedinja must be a fun Pokemon in randomizers.
Just
One of its stats becomes
Wonder Guard
1.
must be a fun ability in randomizers. Yeah, speaking of Wonder Guard being fun on other things, I do want to try out Sableye, just for the novelty of not having a weakness. And also, it's a ghost type. Why did I switch into another grass type? This is never gonna end unless I switch into my main, is it? Like my starter. That did a surprising amount of damage.
I mean, Kate is kind of hard to level up early because what is it? Is it erratic?
Oh.
Yeah, it's erratic, so early game, it takes a lot more EXP to level up.
And then it maxes when this guy's at level 75.
Yep. You'd be right. Though just Unfortunately, given bug type in general, Ninjask is a lot better in Oris because it gets very good bug moves.
Yeah.
Whereas good bug moves do not exist yet in Gen 3.
I'm surprised I leveled after splitting my stats like 3 ways there.
You still have base 20. Poor thing has base 20 power leech life.
Yeah.
No X scissor yet.
I'll never understand why they upped that so much in Gen 7.
Of all the moves, I guess they just wanted to, I don't know, unify the draining moves? I don't know.
That does more than the other draining moves. Doesn't it do like 80 now?
Yeah, actually it is 80. Whereas all the others are 75.
Yeah, Giga Drain's 75 now.
Drain Punch is 75.
And
Horn Leech is
and
75.
Breloom was sad.
Aww.
Not like
See, the trade-off for Giga Drain, though, is in this gen it's a TM, but once they buffed it in Gen 5, it's no longer a TM.
Oh, I got my
Giga
choice.
Drain also has 5... Giga Drain has 5 PP in this gen.
I say I have my choice, but there's no way I'm using this. Beautifly is nothing special.
Beautifly has base 90 special attack, but nothing to use it with in Gen 3.
Yeah?
In Gen 6, it's a good bit better in Gen 6, probably. Probably gets, like, Silver Wind and, I don't know, maybe Air Slash? Maybe.
Rich boy. Let me guess, like 6 full restores?
Yeah, he's got full restores.
It's okay, we're just gonna crit this absorb. Like it would have made a difference anyway. See, I need you to put my Mudkip in torrent range, and then just one-shot you. Or you could just, like, never attack. That works too.
Gen 3 AI is very pacifist. It does not like to use attacking moves if possible.
I see that.
Like I even want to say even if it can get a kill with an attacking move, sometimes the AI just will not use the
It just
attacking move.
refuses.
Kinda. Oh yeah, another thing I like about Gen 3 is just I like the colored stat drop effect. Like how when you raise or lower attack it's red, or if it's defense it's green, or if it's speed it's blue.
Or if it's evasion, or accuracy,
Gray.
it's like gray, I guess.
Yeah.
That is an empty
I
spot.
There's just so much little things about Gen 3 I still really enjoy about it. This game also taught me what the word low-me is, because I never saw that word before.
What is all this loam? Why does everyone know?
What is loam?
The whale Marpale. I love that it's always based on a different Pokemon. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, no. That's the worst thing about it. Them, honestly. And I will probably never plant any because of that.
Isn't that awesome? At the very least, even if your GBA in-game clock doesn't work anymore like mine, you can still get the free berry pickups the one time.
Yeah.
See, the trade-off, though, is that I have Pokerus in my copy of Emerald, and I really don't want to fix the clock.
Yeah.
Because the broken clock means Pokerus lasts forever.
It's not like it's that hard to keep it going.
No, I'm just lazy.
Oh. So there
I also got lucky and got I got Pokerus in my copy of Heart Gold, and I've been able to cycle that pretty easily.
Why did I switch into a thing with 4 HP? I should probably heal at some point.
The list of words I learned just throughout playing these kinds of video games is kind of crazy.
It is impressive how much these guys don't want to attack me. I don't feel like using my potions when there's surely a town just up ahead.
You still got a forced double battle up ahead, though.
Alright, I suppose I'll use some then. It's not like anything else has any better moves than me right now. Grass types aren't immune to, like, stuff like this in this game, right? That's like a Gen 6 thing?
Only Leech Seed.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll give you a wild guess which gen finally changed that. You'll never guess which gen.
That and Ghosts, like, avoiding Arena Trap. That's also a Gen 6 thing, right?
That I didn't even know was a thing. Huh.
Oh no, it's very useful for Route 13 in that game.
Do you know Gen 8 made it so that dark types are immune to the effects of Prankster?
That's Gen 8?
Yeah. Pretty sure. I think Prankster was, like, Gen 7 was, like, peak Prankster nonsense with, like, Thunderous, Thunderwave.
They're just like, never again.
Yeah.
Wow. I must have had my attack lowered at some point. There's no way my attack is that low. I'm tempted to let Zigzagoon fight a bit here.
As much as I don't like it as a Pokemon, I must say Prankster Klefki was very fun to use in Pokemon X.
Keep flinching. Eventually I'll knock you down.
Oh no, never mind. Prankster changed with Gen 7. Never mind.
I shouldn't have battled. I probably shouldn't have either, to be fair. That was me who instigated that.
Sadly, no Prankster Sableye in this game, either. Yeah, you should try using early game Sableye. I've actually never done that in this game. You can get it in Granite Cave.
I should have switched things around. I don't remember what was in my second slot.
Yeah, Emerald gave the double battle trainers a one-tile
Cool.
detection range in front of them, whereas for some reason Ruby and Sapphire, they were all optional. You had to talk to double battles to initiate them.
Oh gosh, bide. Mistakes were made.
Yeah, C-Dot's only early move is Bide. Unless you teach it Bullet Seed via the TM.
No.
Wait, did you get the Bullet Seed TM from that guy?
No.
The
Which
pink
guy?
shirt guy at the flower shop?
Did I? I was paying no attention.
I don't
did.
remember.
I didn't realize Slakoth already had that ability. I thought it's only Vigoroth that doesn't.
Yeah, Vigoroth has Vital Spirit. So, like, at least you have a pretty normal Pokemon for the mid stage, and then once you finally get Slacking, it's just Destroyer of Worlds.
How long does Bide take to, like, do anything?
It's 2 full turns, but it has priority when you first use it.
Why did it not do anything then?
Good question. I'm pretty sure you attacked it on its turn,
No,
right?
I definitely attacked it twice.
Huh. I don't know. Bide's weird. Nobody likes Bide.
Did my loafing around confuse it? Just like, oh, you didn't get to attack. I guess you must not have hit my thing that was biting. It is especially sad that you managed to do no damage to this team.
That Lotad wasn't even trying.
It's like, we have a team of an HM slave I accidentally left in the front of the party. And then...
Ooh, Encore. That could be fun.
And then something that only attacks every other turn.
Given this game's tendency to use status moves, Encore could be pretty useful.
Yeah. If there was a bullet seed in there.
It's not in the shop, it's the guy outside the shop.
Do I talk to everyone else? Yoi. Ooh,
I forget what he gives you in Oris.
a new thing. I don't know how interested I am in this.
Do you like surf and fly on the same Pokemon?
I too am a Ducklet fan.
Everybody's first playthrough, at least mine, of Black and White 1. It's like, I need surf and fly.
I mean, I also picked the water starter because of course I did in Gen 5.
No, I picked Snivy because I like Snivy.
Snivy is cute.
Out of its design.
Snivy is like, I have come to appreciate that line more over time. But I feel like it's not a traditional, like, effect-based grass type as much as some others are.
It gets Leech Seed, but that's about it. But I'd say that's that's more than enough for me. That fulfills my grass quota. Coil is also pretty nice for it.
Let me just check all of these empty spots for the one that has a rare candy in it. Oh, there was actually something in one of them. We'll take that, I suppose. That's the one that I missed, obviously. I'm not gonna talk to you, because you're probably, like, toting Magikarps.
Pretty sure he is.
Now, if there's anything I wish I could plant, it'd be that, because having PP recovery is nice.
Yeah, but I never, like, give Lepa Berries to hold.
No. But, like, just to have them.
Actually, how do Lepa Berries work mid-battle? I have no clue.
I don't know. Presumably they must.
Is it when PP hits 0, or is it just when it's, like, I don't know.
When it hits a quarter? When it hits 1? When you try
don't
to
know,
use a move and it
1/3?
fails?
1/3? I don't know. The shop gets newer Pokeballs, like, after a certain point in the game.
Again, with the
I
X
think,
speeds
I think they
such.
get repeat balls here.
That's kind of nice, I guess.
What, repeat balls?
Yeah.
I love repeat balls, especially when I'm farming for natures that I want.
I was gonna say, they're not terribly useful if I'm just catching the first thing I see of any particular Pokemon.
Or when I'm amassing my giant horde of Ditto for breeding in this game.
Yeah. Or my Ralts of every type with Synchronize.
Pretty sure all those out-of-battle effects do still apply to this game.
Shed Skin. That just, like, gets rid of statuses every few turns, right?
I want to say it's random, kinda, but yeah.
Timid. Is that plus
That's
speed
plus
minus
special
attack?
attack.
Oh, dang it.
Plus special attack minus speed? I think. It's definitely a plus special attack.
Not what we want, unfortunately.
What, for Dustox? That's not bad. It gets confusion.
Yeah, true. What do we want to get rid
Okay,
of?
okay, so maybe that's about it, but...
I I like you, Shroomish, but I've used you before. I don't particularly like you.
I'll tell you what Dustox would be really good for Brawly's gym, actually.
Yeah, that would follow.
It's a 4 times fighting resistance, and it gets confusion.
But let's see, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
And unlike, I swear, every fighting trainer
Why'd I
from
use
Gen
that?
4 onwards, his Pokemon don't know Rock Tomb, or Rock Slide.
Yeah.
I hate that about every fighting Pokemon, and like these days, it's like, oh, I thought you'd use a flyer or a bug at me? Here's Rock Slide or Stone Edge.
Let's just save ourselves the trouble and get you to 10.
There's no shame in that.
Come on, Zigzagoon. You aren't picking nearly enough items up.
Let me ask the viewers if they want you to use Harden 40 times and then struggle to level it up.
Zounds, a Dustox. How could we have predicted this? Lucky that I managed to get a Cascoon. I never liked the eyes on this thing.
Why not? Looks like a moth to me. I like its wing color scheme.
Okay, we'll get you all to 10.
Your playthrough is hurting my brain. I've never seen a full team of 6 before Roxanne.
It's not necessarily going to be a full team of 6.
I know, I doubt you're using Zigzagoon.
I mean, for one, Zigzagoon definitely does not count. For another, like, I don't know. Let's find someone to box.
Belly Drum Linoon is very good, but Belly Drum is also like level 50-something on Linoon.
Really, I mean, I guess I could have easily gotten that to 10 by this point. I don't know, going in with 3 water types? I guess against a rock type gym.
You can't possibly lose.
That seems like a reasonable approach, honestly. Yeah, we'll just...
I think you would still have a hard time at level 10, though, because Nose Pass is kind of hard to take out, since it's not quad weak to water or grass. Don't underestimate good old Nose Pass.
What do you mean? A rock type gym that isn't all quad weak to water and grass?
It's also not, like, easily one-shottable like Cranidos is. The Cranidos is still very scary.
HM. I didn't realize you got that right here.
If you read the sign outside his house, it said it was the Cutter's house or something. Kind of an ominous sign now that I think about it.
Can I evolve this into Buzzsaw Cutter?
I've seen so many hacks where they change Cut to be a Bug-type move.
I would have thought Grass. Is
I don't
that
know.
2 on the nose?
Why would it be Grass if its purpose is to cut grass?
You know, like iron sharpens iron, grass
Next you're
cuts
gonna
grass.
tell me there's a lawnmower Pokemon that's part grass. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I was being intentional with that one.
I'm aware of that game. Oh, right. That's a thing.
Oh yeah, you need the gym badge, duh.
Audio gave up on that really, really high arpeggio thing it had going there. There's a Pokemon I've never used. I have no idea what it does, other than be a normal type. It's cute, I'll give it that.
You can get Skitty in the next route at a 2% encounter rate.
Yeah.
Because
Ooh,
why
nice.
why wouldn't Skitty be insanely rare?
it's a stone evolution. Double fun.
I think this is the building in Oris where a guy gives you a float stone, and then after he does, he turns from an ace trader to a hiker on the overworld.
I don't know how that works, but okay. He becomes
He's
more
talking about how
grounded.
it, like... Well, after he gives you the float stone, he says, like, to you, he's like, hey, have I put on weight all of a sudden?
What say you guys?
This town has that really weird thing that I'm still not sure how it works, where it's that, like, sleeping girl and you're supposed to, like, input a password or something? I don't know. I always forget how she works.
I've been here already, haven't I? A fairly decent-sized town, honestly. I think, well,
It's
I'd
called
say there's
Restaurant
nothing in
City.
here for me, but, like, inevitably someone's gonna have some item I want in here. What was that all about? My quick claw, okay? Sheesh, guy.
Yeah, I know, this used to creep me out as a kid, because I thought, like, does he cut them with his claw? Students who don't study get a cut for my quick claw.
Scott.
Yeah, I forgot they put Scott in here.
I mean, I learned to cut. Can't do anything with it yet, but I did in fact learn it. Alright, who... Look, man, that guy was all cavalier about using it. Whom is slow and should not be?
Honestly, kind of Mudkip, but probably Meryl. The nice thing about Meryl is it evolves super early, level 18.
Yeah,
Maybe that's not super early, but that's fairly early.
early enough, you know.
For some reason, Scott saying Petalburg City had to just maybe look up, like, is the Petalburg from this game and TTYD spelled differently? And no,
No,
spelled
they're the same.
I thought one of them was like Petalberg, you know? Petalburg.
Shoutouts to Kanto for making me totally misunderstand, like, rock-type matchups, because every rock type in that generation is a ground type. Give or take.
Yeah. Sudowoodo was the first mono rock Pokemon.
Why do I have Zigzagoon in the front of my party? Why did I switch to something with only normal type moves?
Why am I asking you all these questions?
Oh, never mind. It learned Water Gun. Can't use its huge power, unfortunately.
I really don't know what you'll use huge power for until you get, like, I don't know, the secret power TM, I guess.
Strength?
Secret power is a pretty good move.
I don't know. Can it even learn strength?
Yeah. I should absolutely be able to learn strength. I just bring up secret power because it's a pretty good move, and you can buy infinite secret power TMs pretty early on.
Is that based on, like, terrain or something?
Just the bonus effect, otherwise it's always a 70 base power normal move.
That's not bad.
Yeah. Just, depending on where you are, it just gives it a little bonus effect. Like, pretty sure indoors it gets a paralyze effect, and then in grass it has a chance to sleep, because Audino spam secret power on me. It puts all my Pokemon to sleep.
Good call,
hate it.
Geodude. That defense will come in handy. with your 1 remaining HP. Secretly, it
I
had
like that
sturdy.
Now that I look, they redesigned this gym from Ruby Sapphire, but I guess they kind of did that to some of the others. I think they did it for Brawly's gym, where the layout is slightly different.
Well, that's just funny. I didn't even mean to use that move. That's just optimal.
You're just trying to clear sturdy, obviously.
Yeah. Those
Does
were...
Geodude even get sturdy? I don't even remember.
I don't either.
I'm sure it does, probably.
Forget if mine had Rockhead. You still only
Yeah, I guess
have...
it could get Rockhead. I don't know what you use that for, though.
Yawn. Oh, it has
Double
Encore.
edge, depending on the game, I guess.
I can make it have even more defense against my normal type move.
If Roxanne starts with block on Nose Pass, you could Encore that, but that would be terrible. Then you just be blocked in with Slackkoth for 5 turns.
Are you an attacking person? I guess so. You don't quite fit in with the rest of them. That pink hat and all.
As I say, this Hiker wasn't here in Ruby Sapphire. They added this guy just so you could potentially get into a double battle here.
Interesting. Wait, how would that happen? If you walked up to, like...
If you walk from the left side, you would walk into both the Hiker and Youngster's sight line.
Interesting.
Emerald added a lot of extra trainers just solely so you could get into double battles.
That'll be fun once we get Surf.
Gen 3 Surf is so
I
good.
just teach it to everything on
It's
my
so
team.
stupid. Yeah, it's so stupid.
Including the Zigzagoon. This is not what I remember a Roxanne looking like. They must have really redesigned her for the newer games.
I don't think she looks that different in Auras compared to some of the others.
That or I'm thinking of a different character with a similar name. Which is entirely possible. Wow, this is looking like the first gem in my randomizer.
It's not that bad.
Thus far?
What choices do you really have early on with rock Pokemon? Because Onyx does not exist in Hoenn.
Wow. Some huge power there, Meryl. Meryl, you need to learn rollout. Take a cue from these guys.
Oh, there's actually a move tutor for rollout in Mauville City.
Oh yeah, move tutors are
which is the
probably
third
a
gym.
thing.
Emerald move tutors are very, very not good. They teach you a lot of just crappy moves,
I
to
don't
be
know why I
frank.
bothered with that. What am I gonna hit him with that's physical? And what
only
good is
good
it gonna do when he hardens anyway?
Yeah. The only good Emerald move tutor that I can think of is Substitute, and that's on the Lily Cove department store.
We've got an arms race going, I see.
It's
Okay.
a stalemate. I think something like this happened in the anime where at like Bugsy's gym, Ash's like both their Metapods just used Harden at each other for a little bit.
Alright, I guess this is how we're playing this. Wow. Yeah, this guy definitely takes some hits.
He's Mono Rock. Unlike most rock Pokemon too, the Nose Pass line has pretty good special defense, especially Probo Pass.
So at what point in this game do, like, trainers actually start attacking?
Never.
Why did the Oran Berry only activate after he moved?
I think that's just how it works, is end of the turn for item effects. End of the turn as a whole.
Yeah, I guess maybe for some reason I thought it happened as soon as they hit the HP threshold. I might be thinking of other, like, on-hit
Probably later
berries.
games, come to think. I never really thought about it too hard, though. I swear this guy has Rock Tomb. I don't know why he's not using it. Or she's not using it, sorry.
I mean, I've got 2 levels of defense. It's just figuring, what's it gonna
It's
do?
better than Tackle. It also lower your speed. That's actually pretty useful for rock Pokemon.
I've got Quick Claw. I'm gonna
I
go
guess
first
that's fair.
every time.
Yeah, but in this gen it's 10%, sorry.
Wait, is it really only 10%?
Yeah, like all the item effects in Gen 3 are plus 10%. It wasn't
that's
until
silly.
Gen 4 it made most of them plus 20%. Even the type boosting items are only 10%.
Wow, that is silly. I mean, 10% isn't nothing. It's better than no held item.
Yeah. Well, Gen 2 and 3, sorry, I forget Gen 2 has hold items. I didn't even know Gen 2 had items like the what is it? The spec, not the specs, the scope. What is it called?
The Sylph Scope. No.
the crit scope. I always forget what it's called. Scope lens. Sorry. Scope lens exists in Gen 2, but you can only get it via mystery gift at like a 0.5% chance.
Oh, yeah. Badge boosts were still a thing.
I don't really get how badge boosts work in Gen 3 though.
Wow. That's nice, I guess.
Rock Tomb is a pretty good move.
Then one-use TMs? I'm never gonna use these.
I know.
Where are my pickups? This Zigzagoon gave me an X attack right out the freaking gates, and then it hasn't given anything since. Well, that and the, like, antidote or something. Not my goods. I'm like, cool. To the center.
Well, that doesn't involve me in any way.
That is the wrong PC.
I kind of like the type badge boost in Gen 2, sort of, but that only works because that game had 16 types or gyms. Sorry.
And evil is not worth giving benefits to.
Nah. What are you actually using dark type moves in Gen 2?
Also true.
Except
Dark
for,
types? Those
like,
exist?
Like Crunch Houndoom is like the actually only usable like user of dark moves in Gen 2.
Alright.
You're not using them on Tyranitar.
Okay, Meryl, you've seen enough use for just about forever.
Alright, before it evolves soon.
I'll get XP all eventually. Never mind that that's not a thing in this game. I do look forward to whenever the XP share is, so I can just sort of randomly give people passive experience.
Technically,
While
the
using whoever the
EXP
heck I want.
Technically, EXP all kind of exists just by virtue of you being able to get multiple EXP shares. Technically.
This is the same, but far more work. Just give everyone an EXP share. Congratulations,
do
you now
that.
have EXP all, and no held items.
Yeah. But you can do it. If you're very lucky at the lottery, you can get multiple EXP shares.
Is it worth buying another 10? That seems a little excessive. Sure. Gotta get my...
I usually stick with buying Pokeballs most of the game. I don't like buying Great Balls very much. They're so expensive.
What do we got over here? Oh, the Devon Corporation.
In order to work here, your name must be Devon.
C-Dot would be cool. But 4%
I don't know if
encounters.
that's a, I don't know if the natures are set for in-game trades in this game.
Just everything's docile.
Not terrible, I guess. But usually in-game trades try to give you, like, the ideal nature that Pokemon would
Oh,
want to
shield
have.
dust. I didn't realize it changed. So that means, like...
Oh, that's really good.
That means it can't, like, get burned from flamethrower or something?
Yeah.
Like, it's just raw damage. That's what I assume this means.
Yeah, just no bonus effects from moves.
They have all of like 20 characters to describe what it does.
Yeah, they're so tiny.
Such a terse description. Oh, look at that nice round 1,000. Look at this guy actually in a reasonable experience group.
What EXP group would that be?
Whatever the one that maxes at 1,000,000 is, which is what they should all be.
Medium fast, I guess? I think that's what it is.
I mean, I'm assuming that's what it is, because that's 10 cubed. Rain dish.
See you around, Numa.
Yeah, see you around. Moves only every 2 turns. Look at that speed. Raises attack. I just love how undescriptive that even is.
What more can you say about it, though? I always do forget Meryl is very available early on here.
Why do you keep asking if I can... I obviously want to save for crying out loud, game. Stupidly?
I've been playing Earthbound on the Super Nintendo online thing. And I've gotten my 4 characters to max level, and I hate that whenever I want to save, your dad's like, well, they've already reached the max level, that's just fine, but ... It's like a pause for every character. Just makes saving take forever.
Nothing wrong with that, and...
It's a very funny way of saying that. It's like, well, they've already achieved their max level, that's just fine, but ... It just makes saving take forever.
116. Seems like we're doing things out of order here.
I'm sorry, but I'm still laughing at Earthbound Beginnings getting sent back to your house. You say no to Teddy.
I can't believe
I
that.
I never do that either. I know, I never do that.
I don't imagine
I never thought to say no to Teddy.
I gotta think that's unintentional, but like, who knows, man?
I don't know. That's so specific to get sent back all the way there.
Just asks, are you gonna come into frame? What is this? It's like, nope, that's it. That's all you get.
Yeah, there's some very flat back sprites. Like, I want to say, like, Golem is just like the top tangent of a circle and then an arm stretching up.
Yeah, I guess. It's like they forgot this text box is in front of him the whole time.
He's getting Mike Wazowski, sort of.
He's just roosting constantly.
I wish Roost was the move. I like Roost.
What would it do on a non-flying type?
Heal them.
And then it adds anti-flying type. Just gives all the reverse like, properties.
So you're weak to ground?
Infinitely weak
actually.
to ground.
That would suck.
Yeah, I don't think I want anti-flying type, actually.
It gives you the double damage flag from Dig. From like Earthquake and stuff.
Da-da-dum. I should let these before fight themes play. They're actually kind of nice.
So Emerald added Abra on this route for some reason, even though you're about to run into Abra where it would normally be anyway. But it's a 1% here.
Nice.
I don't know why. What's weird is that I found Abra more than a few times here.
How is Shroomish this defensive?
I don't know, but yeah, Shroomish is always annoying to take down early game.
This one had better not secretly have a fighting type move out of nowhere.
Nope, not until Mach Punch when it evolves. I would laugh if somehow Shroomish was still part fighting. Just look at it. Doesn't even have arms.
It's got quick feet, though, but only as a hidden ability.
I like Tangled Feed. That ability just makes me laugh for some reason.
Do I still loaf around? Even if I don't get to do anything? Excellent.
If you use an item on your truant turn, it skips it.
I'm not gonna use an antidote for this, or whatever it's called.
What game was it where antidote was abbreviated as ant dot?
Antidote!
I forget what game that is, but I like ant dot.
Probably Gen 2, let's be real.
No, it wasn't a Pokemon game. It was probably an old Final Fantasy, if I had to guess.
I suppose that would follow.
Or maybe Earthbound Beginnings, I don't remember. There are antidotes in that game.
I'm pretty sure they would have 8 characters to work with. Perhaps not. Let's move stuff around. How do I have all these X items? Where are these coming from?
Just the usual pickups. They give you a lot of them.
I guess. Oh, I do have a Paralyze Heal. Is it worth it?
I would say so, yeah. There's a decent amount of trainers on this route. Especially if you go the through the cut trees up north.
Whoops, that was not worth it. I kind of dislike that it kicks you back out to the screen every time you use an item. How long did it take for them
I'm just used to this, because it always throws me off in the other games where they change that.
When did they add that, I wonder?
Gen 5, I think?
Hey.
Yeah, there are very many early game shroomishes.
Maybe getting Pelipper wouldn't have been the worst idea.
But then you'll get Effect Spore to hell and back.
That's just cool. I'll use Gust. That can't be contact, right?
I don't think it gets Gust, it gets Wing Attack.
Shh.
Okay.
No. Yeah, I believe that. You and your 1 damage absorbs.
At least it's not spamming you with Leech Seeds yet. The later ones probably will. You know what's funny? Now that I think about it, it's like early game, so many trainers use Shroomish, but then like once you hit to the point where Roselia is available, every trainer ditches Shroomish for Roselias.
Yeah.
A lot of trainers. I remember having a lot of trainers having Roselia.
And by the time Dustox would finally be useful is when he probably really starts falling off in damage.
Probably. I'd honestly say by Watson is already when Dustox probably isn't that useful.
I'll enjoy my 380 BST while it's novel.
Watson is honestly such a difficult gym leader if you don't have a Marsh Top at that point. Like, Marsh Top is the only reasonable check to Watson that exists.
Presumably you would have that by then, right?
Well, yes, but what I'm saying is that it's like the only really good answer to
I
Watson.
literally don't think I've used you since, like, once on Route 104. You're my starter.
There are, like, no ground Pokemon before Watson except for Geodude, I guess? Which isn't bad. Geodude's actually a Pokemon I like using a lot. It's got a very high attack stat for what it is.
Yeah, and a decent defense stat. Not that that's gonna matter against a couple of types.
I do like this before the physical special split, because you can more reliably take advantage of, like, one Pokemon's defense leading.
Yeah?
Like, you could send a Geodude out against, like, a ghost Pokemon, and it would be pretty defensive against it.
Did I go back for that item? I did, right? I know there was another one further back. Actually, no, there wasn't. That was just something you...
So this bothers me right here. Up here is... That dude in the pink... That trader in the pink shirt is a rich boy, but that's not the proper rich boy overworld sprite.
fun.
I don't know why I remember that.
Yay, Panap berries. I can get extra candy from a
And
catch or
chesto
something.
berries. I really like chesto berries.
I'm pretty sure Panap berries don't actually do anything useful. They're like one of those blackberries and not much else. I do appreciate that Legends Arceus brought over the ones in Pokemon Go with their Pokemon Go effects.
I had no idea about that till you told me, because I'd never played Go.
Ooh, double.
Look at all the double trainers.
Tell me I didn't
Do
have...
you have a Shroomish?
Ooh, 2 on 2. Hopefully my Zigzagoon wasn't in the front again. It is sad that Astonish did that much compared to that confusion. You know, I realize I probably just Earthbound Beginnings to myself. Okay, not quite. It's just like,
What does that mean?
but the Lotad was already gone.
Oh, yeah.
Normally it wouldn't be a thing, I don't think. But I'm fighting a
No, it
normal
would
type.
just be
Oh boy.
I would love that as text, though, at the bottom.
And then I go and almost use it anyway.
Zigzagoon is thinking about the circumstances.
Why am I not using my A button mashing capabilities? I mapped like an auto fire button to the controller.
All right, Mr. Cycle Mash.
And then I accidentally mashed through my next command menu. Not like that'd be the worst thing. You're gonna run out of
Honestly,
confusions.
another thing about Gen 3 I also really like is just the battle system is very fast. Things are just snappy.
Something something Chansey, something something like 714 HP.
Chansey will die still pretty slowly, but that's the that's the one Pokemon that does that. The literal one Pokemon.
You're dark type, aren't you? Maybe you shouldn't auto mash through this one.
Man, I love Poochyena so much as a Pokemon. Shame it's just so bad. It's not like Psychic is an early game type you'll be seeing a lot of anyway, and by late game it's not that great, where the Psychic Pokemon actually do exist.
What is a gender swapping Meryl? We're still a thing in this gen, but I think they swapped 2 males, so this one isn't one of those.
It's like, I forget what it is, there's some trainer that does that, where like you fight them multiple times and like the gender of their Pokemon changes every time. That was not as much money as I thought you would get from a double battle with 2 rich trainers.
Oh hey, and Incada. We'll catch it. Look at what its ability is at least, because like I'm just not familiar with half this stuff.
Incada's is always going to be Compound Eyes.
Oh, that is a good ability.
I don't know what it does with it though.
Unless it learns all 100 accuracy moves. Then
Pretty sure it does.
could be better in that case. You're not gonna miss that Harden at least.
There is a move tutor for Fury Cutter, but it's in Verdant Turf Town, and by then you might be close to level 20 when it evolves anyway.
Oh, what does it switch to at that point?
Speed boost? The thing Ninjask is known to be used for.
It needed it. It's not like it had any speed beforehand. Why am I wasting my balls without having damaged it first?
Now, see, I like that Ninjask is one of those Pokemon that, like, you can tell they had a very clear design of what it was used for, because it gets baton pass.
That would be fun.
It is reasonable to use it, but I think baton pass is, like, mid to late 30s in this game. Which isn't, like, too unreasonable. It also does get Swords Dance by level up, I want to say, too.
Also fun. Trainee.
I don't get that. What about Nincada makes it look anything like vaguely ninja-esque?
Ninja?
Just looks like a regular just look. Well, Ninjask, yes, but Nincada, what about it? It just looks like a cicada to me.
Roar! What kind of a sound is that, guy? Stop with the X items. We're gonna have to check some of these.
Gen 3 has very weird, like, written text for noises that people make. I don't get what any of them are supposed to sound like.
Is this like some secret base thing?
Yeah, these are secret bases, these little indents. Fun fact, you see that stack of rocks to the right there?
Which one here?
No, it was outside on like the ledge you were just at, but that could be a location where you can find Groudon in the post game.
Fun.
I don't know if you remember, but in the post game for Emerald specifically, you can catch both Groudon and Kyogre, and they're found on random routes.
How is this the first time that's caused confusion?
It's only 10%, I want to say.
I hit X.
Despite the move's namesake, I think confusion is pretty rare chance.
Thanks for the crit. Not that it would have made a difference.
I actually kind of like the Whismur line.
I hit X thinking it was the menu.
It's much better at Gen 6 though, because Exploud gets Boom Burst.
Which stack of rocks were you referring to?
It was just up one of the stairs here. You see how that path kind of like, yeah, where you are right now,
yeah.
That path goes down. That turns into a cave where Groudon could potentially be in the post game.
Alright. Dustox, you've exhausted your usefulness nearly. Let's let someone else have a turn. Actually,
it's gonna just be a Poochyena up ahead, so yeah.
We can put in half the effort to beat that.
I wonder if this is implied to be the same grunt you already ran into.
Hey, Julian. I don't know how much further I'll play tonight. Try to get at least
get to Doofer Town and check the trendy phrase,
yeah.
and then we'll be good to go.
I should be using Yawn more often. If I'm gonna waste turns, they might as well too.
Yeah, Yawn is pretty... Yawn, it'll be really good too once you get Vigoroth and you won't have the Truant turns taking that up.
Roar.
People just make weird noises in Gen 3. This is the game where, like, the evil laughs characters do is written as, like, foo 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 foo, and I don't get it.
Very literal Japanese transliteration, presumably.
Mr. Briny, aka all caps Mr. Briny.
Nice HP EVs you have there, Whismur.
Yeah, this is
a lot of good you'll do. A lot of good they do against this critical hit, apparently.
The Whismur line's one of those like low defense, high HP Pokemon that I never understand why they exist.
Is there a reason to catch this? Pre-Boom Burst?
If you're using Slack Off, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. If you weren't using Slack Off, I would say maybe.
Boom Burst just makes, like, sound-based
That's the reason
stuff
you would
so
ever
much
want to
more
use
fun.
X-Cloud. Yeah. Stab Special Boom Burst. Ooh, that is good.
Well, that's
Boom Burst
why
is
that's
not
why Toxtricity was so fun. Essentially stab Boom Burst.
Man, I love Emerald, but I also kind of want to play Oris again, because some Pokemon are just better in Gen 6 compared to Gen 3.
That and Dexnav, man.
I've told you this before.
I tried
but
way too long to
Moody
get a
Glalie-
technician. I tried way too long to get a quick feet Shroomish that had Bullet Seed.
It's possible, though, technically.
It was not worth the 2 hours I tried and failed.
Seriously, more reasonable is just you get a Moody Snorunt and then Moody Glalie with Protect is so stupid.
Ah!
It's just Moody Pokemon are so fun. It's so dumb, but it's fun.
I forgot I didn't already fight you.
Glalie also gets Freeze Dry in Gen 6. Freeze Dry is just such a nice move.
It's cool. I think I had Lotad in my second slot. That'll work out okay. One of these days he'll learn a fourth move. I haven't even seen any Geodudes yet. Other than everyone around me. Ooh. I don't know what that does, but it's a move.
Nature Power is actually the one that turns into a different move depending on where you are.
Ah. The power changes too?
Yeah, it tells you what the move actually becomes.
We'll try that out then.
Like, I'm pretty sure, or no, in caves, it's Shadow Ball it turns into.
Ooh.
On rocky outdoor surfaces, it'll turn into Rock Slide.
It doesn't tell me. I don't think. Oh. Well, now it did. Stun Spore? Also, it missed. Nice 95%.
What do you mean? The
Oh, right.
the Spore moves are 75.
Shh, shh.
Okay, okay.
Don't grass types get a boost to that in Gen 6, maybe? Or am I making that up?
No. No, that's never been a thing, I'm pretty sure.
I'm probably thinking of Compound Eyes on Butterfree.
Yeah, you're thinking of Compound Eyes Butterfree.
Yeah. Shows you how much I've used grass types for grass type things. Why am I wasting my time on this?
HP EVs.
Yeah.
Those are nice to have.
Give me something new, man. It's all Whismers in and outside the cave.
I know, fighting Whismur outside too is a little overkill.
I only need so many HP EVs. I'm gonna try a few more times just to see what I can get. Hey, an Abra. There's no chance I catch this.
Hey, that's a 1%, I think.
Now see, here's where we go for the Nature Power Stun Spore. To lock it in place.
Yeah. This is supposed to be rarer than Skitty, but I find Abras here more than I ever find Skitties, randomly.
Is it worth the slight increase in chance?
Heck yeah, I say go for it.
Doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna use it. I've used it before.
Everybody's used Kadabra Alakazam before.
Also, I can't evolve it, so...
Well, you can, technically. I think there is a way to do it with emulators.
Well, yeah, but like...
I mean, totally legit GBA devices.
Yeah, totally legit GBA devices that gave me 999 rare candies at the start.
You just bought a copy from somebody who preemptively used pickup for 99 times. And then proceeded to release their level 40 Zigzagoon at the beginning of the game.
Hey, I think you can get rare candies before. They're just a 4% chance instead of 10.
Well, if there is a chance then early on, then by all means.
Or 0% chance, according to my Zigzagoon, who saw fit to give me items twice really early on and never since.
I see that a lot of Pokemon challenge videos these days, where they'll hack in held items for their Pokemon early on, and then they'll say like, well, you could thief this from like, you know, a 1%. So
Oh man,
I'm just skipping the time
See,
investment.
that's half the fun reason to use compound eyes.
Yeah, seriously. I legitimately do that in Platinum so I can get lucky eggs from Chansey.
Yeah.
That's like the only game where I feel like you can reasonably get a compound eyes and then a lucky egg pretty early on.
That's why Magician wasn't entirely wasted as a hidden ability for my favorite Pokemon line in Gen 6. Even if competitively it's fairly bankrupt. Or my shiny Weasel in the randomizer. It's like, what's this? Infinite balm mushrooms? Okay. Yes, I would like every TM in every shop.
Now that I think, Gen 5 and onward, they always give you free lucky eggs anyway, I think.
I don't think anything beats lucky eggs just being a thing that Pelipper holds in ORS.
Oh yeah, you're right, because
they were considerably easier to get in that game.
That game also let you steal life orbs from Wild Absol.
Wow.
Like, I remember doing that, actually, and it's like, wow, this is so nice. Oh man, I should play ORS next. What am I saying?
Okay. Note to self, find a Pokemon that can learn Thief.
You get Thief as a TM early on in this game.
Yeah, you usually do.
One of the grunts at the museum gives it to you.
Truth be told, I have no idea what this does.
This is just the same feature from Gen 2, basically, but...
Does this, like, act as a versus seeker, among other things?
Yes, but you don't have to call people. If somebody has a rematch, their name will be lit up with a little Pokeball icon.
Yep.
In Ruby Sapphire, it was just a trainer list that would show you when they have refights, but in Emerald, for some reason, they added the phone call feature, which doesn't really do much.
Does this
But it's there if you want flavor text.
Does this condition do anything other than contest-related things? Or is this also a judge of EVs?
No, this is just for contests. Which should only matter to Feebas, obviously.
Yeah.
Hey, you want a Feebas fish?
We go to Slateport next, right?
You go to Dewford first, and then Slateport.
I don't remember how any of this works.
You go back to Mr. Briney's cottage in the previous route.
Right.
Oh yeah, they actually added an optional fight with May here. This didn't exist in Ruby Sapphire. But you don't have to do it, but it's there.
Did I catch anything of use? Or of note? I don't remember. Let us check.
You're probably going to be using some rare candies here because Brawly's gym is just kind of a sudden level jump up if you're not using like 1 or 2 Pokemon.
Hasty. It's minus defense, I think. It's not bad. not that it needs any more speed.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to switch this on. Depends on what it learns and when.
It's a pretty long climb to Ninjask.
Isn't it?
At level 20.
I was gonna say, it's 20. That's not, like, super long. But, like...
Yeah, but it doesn't, like, learn any good moves until then, you know?
Yeah.
It's just kind of hard to raise it until then.
I feel like I'm already bored of Dustox, though. It has one move currently.
I swear Dustox learns good moves. It learns, like, Protect and,
yeah.
like, Light Screen, Moonlight.
I'll give it a little more time, I guess. It is a slow climb. Hello, optional May.
So Ninjask gets level 25 Swords Dance. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that just sounds objectively fun.
Speed boost. Unfortunately, Baton Pass is level 45 in this game, so that's pretty late game.
You have to have committed at that point.
I mean, Ninjask could do work on its own with Swords Dance, but it's kind of hard to live as Ninjask. I would definitely recommend using it in Oris, though, because it gets like X Scissor and Aerial Ace.
Level 13. Good night. We're jumping up.
Yeah, her starter should be level 15 here. I always hated Brawly's gym because, like, the game just expects you to already be able to take on Brawly. But his Makuhita is level 19.
Nice crit. You love to see it.
Like, the only place to train before Brawly is the Granite Cave. They don't even give you any trainers to fight, really. You can tell they expect you to be using only 1 or 2 Pokemon at this point.
Yeah. I am probably...
It's just how these old games were, really.
I considered having more, like, stipulations about that. It's just a shame, because, like, without, like, having used any of this stuff before, like, I'm curious as to how a lot of them work.
If there's any I say to definitely keep as your mainstay, it's definitely Slack Off line, because I really like that line. You can also get return TM in Fall Arbor after you return the meteorite.
Yeah.
So, you know, normal return is always good to have.
Also give it to my, what's it called? Meryl in
Your
place
Meryl.
of...
Yeah.
Stab or no stab, 102 base power is worth having on, any team that has the room for it.
I was about to say, if you want a better huge power Pokemon, wait until Metatite.
Oh gosh.
But, you can't get Metatite and Emerald, I just remembered.
Fun.
Yeah, they just got... They Thanos snapped Metatite and Emerald, so if you want it, you have to play Ruby Sapphire, sorry.
Rip.
They did that in Crystal, too, where they got rid of Mareep for no reason. Mareep just doesn't exist.
Only as a story beat and nothing else.
The mythical line of Ampharos.
I didn't know there were sound effects for running across puddles. That's kind of cute.
There's a really nice effect in one of the later routes where you see like clouds reflected in the puddles. This game is just a very visually appealing game. I don't know how to describe it. I guess I just have nostalgia for GBA sprites more than anything, though. This game should have followed the GBA trend of adding voice clips to everything. Oh wow, you're actually using the cut feature, oh my god. Somebody actually remembers.
Oh, a boost to my 20. Now my my 20 damage absorbed is 22.
I don't think that's how the calcs work. I think it just is a 10% to the final damage result.
I mean,
not the base power
that
factor.
Basically means the same thing.
Does it? I actually wouldn't know.
Modulo rounding. How did I not get any encounters and all that?
I don't know the damage calculation enough to know if, like, base power effects is, like, the same as adding just a flat additional multiplier at the end of the result.
There's all sorts of integer truncation, I'm sure. Dang you and your defense.
I remember thinking that about, like, huge power Azumarill. I was like, why do people think huge power with 50 base attack is good? I'm like, isn't that basically just using 100 base power Pokemon? And they're like, no, it's like way more than that. And I was just like, oh, okay.
No, EVs, man. No, but like base power of a move is like a flat multiplier to power, so it should be equivalent-ish. As like... Let me see here.
One of my favorite things to do when I was younger was stand in front of Mr. Briny so it looks like his Wingull is chasing him instead.
Yeah. I love how just ridiculously fast the ship is moving here. Relative to your normal motion speed.
He's a very good sailor if he's able to make his boat turn 90 degrees all the time.
This is my dad telling me I've been playing too long.
He's the guy in the water.
Dad Norman. That's just a trainer type. Dad. Not gym leader Norman.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dad Norman. What do you guys?
I think the weirdest one is the description for the rival says like rad neighbor, and I'm like, why is it so 90s?
Rad neighbor.
Yeah, it says that for Brendan and May. I'm like, why is it so 90s?
Are you guys all about those Metagrossite songs, or is that a trend that only comes later?
You can get your Sableye up in that cave.
I might.
I say go for it. Use it for the fighting gym.
I love this tune.
This game has really nice town themes. One of the people in the houses here gives you the silk scarf.
Do. Ah, no. Why did it kill the music on just that corner of the island? I like how I just turned down the fishing rod earlier. Wasn't paying any attention. I mean, to be fair, it's an old rod. It's
You're probably bored of Gyarados by now.
I was gonna say, it's not like I'm gonna do anything with that.
There is a 10% chance for Tentacool, though. I don't know. I like Tentacruel.
I mean, I
I
haven't
don't use
used
it enough. Tentacruel is a good Pokemon.
Let's get that 10% on Meryl and or Slackoth. Zigzagoon, I think you're broken. I might have to switch you out for an actual Pokemon one of these times if you're not gonna pick
Have you
anything
tried
up.
switching it out and in from your PC? Like instead of turning it off on and off.
Pine date. Maybe? Sure.
Everybody on Dewford Town is obsessed with going on dates. It's like, hey, you want to go on a date?
Oh gosh. You can leave that to yourself.
It's a bit too much. Jeez.
Kind date licensed merchandise. I'm not sharing anything with you. Sharper yet more. I don't remember any of this text. This is great. I thought that was a setup for a joke.
Unfortunately for him, I don't think there are any bathrooms on Dewford Town.
Boy, you love stacking those statuses on things that already only get to move every other turn, don't you? Poison me too while you're at it.
Yeah, I forget they have poison sting and not just acid. Acid can't poison you.
I take it you're not a traitor. Is Flash an HM in this game?
Yeah, it was always an HM in the old games.
Yeah. I didn't think
Gen
it...
4.
Oh, no, yeah,
Gen
it
4
is in
made it
Fire
PM.
Red, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Nice, not even one-step encounter there.
Though I will say, if you're looking for Sableye, it's only at the lowest floor of the cave,
Ah,
so you won't find it up here.
nothing that a little bumbling around in the dark. I should probably get an escape
Yeah.
rope before I go any further in here. I should have just thrown a
Right.
ball there.
Granite Cave isn't big at all, but I'm only saying that because I know the layout by memory because I played this game
I'm
enough.
too spoiled by new Pokemon. I keep hitting X to try to like go to the quick item menu or something. And X is what I have mapped to like mash A. I should put that on Y just so I don't do that anymore. I've got money. I can spend some of that on an escape rope. Assuming there's a mart here, which there isn't. And there isn't one anytime near. I guess you could go all the way back to Petalburg. Could have been beneficial to buy one of those in advance. Maybe I'll buy a few.
I was looking at the trendy phrase bot on Twitter for like what the... There was like a recent one that had like... That was like very funny. Okay, one here is just give me poison. I'm
me
not even
poison.
kidding. Give me poison. Okay, that's sad.
Alright, now it's time to fight Dad. Dad Norman. If you don't sell escape ropes,
One of
you'll
them
be
is
very
just
sad.
hey. ...
Not 7, for crying out loud. 3's already breaking the bank.
And then you find a free escape rope pickup in Granite Cave.
Yeah, probably.
I actually don't remember. It's weird that they actually expect you to clear the gym before the cave, but the cave is where you would want to go to train or like catch new Pokemon.
Well, good thing I definitely can use Flash already, and definitely don't need a gym badge in order to be authorized to use it. And it's so unfortunate that there's absolutely no way I could possibly navigate without it.
At least it's not Rock Tunnel, where you would really want Flash, and then the only way to get Flash is to find that Professor Oak aid that's kind of out of the way.
I was gonna
And
say,
you need
Flash
to-
is, like, not easy to find in Fire Red.
It's
and
not.
strictly speaking,
need-
it's not
You
necessary.
need to have caught 10 Pokemon, too. I don't know, it's like, yeah, Rock Tunnel is doable, but Rock Tunnel is also huge.
Escape rope. Because of course.
Man, I was about to say, I was like, isn't there an escape rope right up ahead? But I couldn't remember for sure.
Dang you, Zubat, for making me turn back immediately. Ooh, Makahita. Never used that.
Makuhita is pretty good. You could potentially get one with Thick Fat.
That's not
Oh, actually,
bad.
it's Guts or Thick Fat.
Also not bad.
Yeah.
Arguably better. Maybe I'll swap it in later. I should just play with totally different teams. Like swap my entire team out every stream.
You have the means to do that now.
Or alternate between like 3 different teams.
You have the means to.
Yeah.
So I say this to every person I meet ever, but fun fact, did you know that Hariyama has a higher catch rate than Makuhita does?
That's funny.
It's the only Pokemon that evolves into a form that is easier to catch than its previous form.
I mean, strictly speaking, it's probably easier to catch Matang than Beldum. Because it's not only gonna no takedown.
Oh, well, yeah. Or if you have Ghost Pokemon, you won't have to worry about that.
Let me just yawn at this Abra.
It teleports away, but then once it's finished teleporting, it falls asleep wherever it goes.
I think that's just canon.
Oh yeah, the dex entry says they sleep 18 hours a day.
That's like actually correct. Well, I meant to throw a Pokeball. Apparently yawning isn't a thing that was in the cards anyway. Is this... Yes, this is where they spawn, in fact. What was that animation? I didn't know they could do that. Well, I've got the perfect type to be fighting this with.
A lot of the... They added animations for Emerald, but a lot of them are kind of generic, but then Sableye gets that kind of cool one.
Ooh, that's a cool little flash. Ouch! You know, I'm gonna...
Yeah, you're not catching this thing unless you weaken it first.
Yeah, shh. Let me see here. Change of plans. We rare candy to give ourselves more health. This is probably not worth the effort. Well, if it's not gonna attack, I suppose it is. This'll be a start, at least. Let me see. What's something that won't kill, but will do some amount of damage? Not much. I don't know how tanky this is. I assume it can survive.
It's decently survivable early game.
I assume it'll survive like one hit from Water Gun.
I think you're really overestimating how strong Mudkip is here. If it was Marsh Tom, sure, but it's just still a Mudkip.
I don't know. That's pushing it. I don't want to damage it anymore, you know? It might crit and also get a maximum damage roll.
You'll put it into what's the ghost equivalent to Torrents? That doesn't exist.
Don't tell me the odds on this catch, by the way. I'm gonna go on thinking that I
really don't know. But I'm sure it's lower than normal just by virtue of it being a ghost.
Gee whiz, you could at least shake once. I feel like I'm wasting my 50 Pokeballs. Sheesh. Ouch. Alright. You forced my hand. Crit. I hate to waste the last one of these. I knew it was gonna do that. That's just cruel, man.
Wow, Sableye can learn a lot of TMs.
Thanks for the raid, guys.
Sableye can learn Water Pulse via TM. That's
nice.
Weird.
If there's anything my team lacks in, it's water coverage.
Yeah. Oh, you know, Water Pulse, the TM you get from the 8th gym.
Why? Why would you get that from the 8th gym? Is there anything else even in here?
You need Surf to get to that part of the game, but the TM it gives you is Water Pulse. I guess just because more things can learn Water Pulse than Surf. And Water Pulse also can confuse,
I don't know why I keep doing this. I have the Sableye I came in here to get.
Hey, you might as well go all the way, right?
I don't know what else is in here. I also can't use Flash.
You're currently on the bottom floor right now, so...
Yeah. I'm sure I'm missing tons of good items stashed in the corners of these rooms.
You're really not, trust me.
Oh, one of these. Thank you, Austin. I know this guy is the guy that gets recommended to every Pokemon Go raid ever just because he happens to have a good defensive typing, and not because he does any damage whatsoever.
I really like this line. It does evolve pretty late, though. But its typing is very good for early game, especially. 4 times resistant to normal.
And yet I keep scratching it for no reason. Or attempting it. Yeah, maybe we should do something else.
For some reason, I just read that message as Kirby, and then my eyes darted to the 64 in your name, and I was like, when did you play Kirby 64? Did you play all of Kirby 64?
Alright, Ghost. Frick. Pre-Gen 6 Steel type. I haven't played Kirby 64, I don't believe, on stream. That did nothing! What on earth?
Wrong.
That was neutral and did nothing. I know it's 20 base power, but come on. You'd better have like a 255 catch rate. Neither of us are doing any damage. Can we call this a draw? Level 12's honestly not bad. No, we can't, apparently. It's not done. Leech Seed would be nice right about now. Stop. Oh, that's not bad either. Again, I'm kind of liking the idea of, like, stick with this team for now, completely change it out next stream. Do like an N type deal. Except with
nothing like giving you a Pokemon with a 4 times weakness to fighting before the gym.
Ouch. 1 damage. But now I'm gonna miss
I want to say
every
an Oris,
absorb I
this
dread
thing
to hit.
learns Rock Slide really early.
Not surprising.
Though I feel like by Gen 6 everything starts learning Rock Slide.
I feel like by this point my whole team would have like 60 base power moves in Gen 6.
I know, it's just like I think people really like underestimate how much just giving things better moves faster really increases like the time to kill overall and like generally speeds the game up.
Oh cool, I found rocks I can't break.
If you come back here with Rock Smash, is the only place in the entire game where you can find Nose Pass.
Am I making progress? Hey!
You are.
I can keep my slack off a slack off. Because that's beneficial.
Emerald specifically was the first game where using Everstone actually helps with breeding, at least.
Oh, we're still inside. Whoops. I can't escape from a level 7 Zubat. Twice. I know it's speed-based. But that's still sad. Good thing the run chance gets increases every time you fail.
Speaking of
Zigzagoon, we need
speed-
to have a talk.
Well, you can, pickup only works if you finish a battle, like you catch a Pokemon or you defeat a trainer or wild Pokemon. Running will not affect pickup chance.
I've still fought a lot of Pokemon since the last time I got something. Ooh, Steel Wing.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong there.
Almost certainly
It's just
nothing on
being
my team
stingy.
can learn this.
Nothing on his team can learn it too, aside from Skarmory.
Tuh. The best Gen 3 Pokemon.
I know, right? Just like Slugma.
I turned around to face the camera for no apparent reason, and then got into an encounter immediately.
Yeah, that can. That's like how you cheat the Safari Zone in Fire Red Leaf Green.
Yeah.
You
That
just
doesn't count
turn
as
in
a
the same
step?
tile of grass. No, it doesn't. But you could still get encounters doing that.
I'm gonna use one of my 4 escape ropes.
You could also do that in this game with the Acro Bike. Just hop in the same patch of grass.
Yeah.
I remember that used to be like the, like on every cheat code website, it's like, this is how you get Chimecho. You go in the farthest corner of the grass and you hop on your Acro Bike and then you can find Chimecho.
Yeah.
When in reality, it's just a 1% encounter.
Okay, what do we got here? We got, Thick Fat, dang it. Guts is more fun. A map connection randomizer, so loading zones, effectively. Wait, map connection? I guess it's not all just one big map in that game. Thick Fat's still cool. Keen Eye. I feel like that's... Is that the only thing that Sableye could learn in this game?
I think so, yeah.
Not the worst.
Given
Nope.
things tend to spam their status moves, yeah.
Ah, look at those moves. Leer.
Yeah, its moves are pretty bad early on.
Oh, that's what Nightshade does? I forgot about that. Cool. I love doing 12 damage.
10 damage.
You can't make me inaccurate. You can't raise your own evasiveness, and you can't hit me except for neutral damage. No fun allowed. We're having a fight, dang it.
Anti-cheese Pokemon.
Also, you can't hit me. All of your moves are normal.
Like the reason people really love battle and shell armor Pokemon in Nuzlocke, just so you can't get crit.
Alright. How do we want to shuffle things around here? Sure.
Back to Dustox.
I will save him in the as the ace in the back. Let's go ahead and do the gym. See how bad it can be.
Again, Brawly's highest is 19. This is going to be a level jump. But we'll see.
Once again, this game really wants me to have a flying type by this point. I do. Dustox is totally flying type. Look at it, flying very low
thought of
on the
that.
screen. What? I need... It's dark in here, too?
Yeah, but every time you beat a trainer, it brightens up a little bit more. That's the whole gimmick.
The gimmick is this guy forgot to pay his electric bills.
Yeah. It's still like that in Oris too, and I find it weird where it's like, why is the gimmick to a gym, like like a training gym that is dark inside? All the
Why should I
lights are
pay to
turned off.
light the whole restaurant?
Yeah, seriously.
But actually, though, that's the worst Mr. Krabs impression I've ever attempted to do. Good damage.
That's like my dad's favorite episode of SpongeBob. He always found that one hilarious.
It's pretty good.
It's definitely up there as one of my faves.
Enough multi-hits, guy? Well, at least you put me in torrent range. And I missed.
This is like the what is it? This is like the forgotten multi-hit move because it's still the same base power as the old games. Whereas like all the other multi-hit moves got buffed.
I'm gonna switch just because I don't feel like dying at the last second. When I'm in perfect torrent range. Actually, I'm only in perfect torrent range if I don't level up.
It's like perfect danger, but...
Vastly overpowered. What an increase in range. Did I find my way here with one fight?
There are a lot more fights, I swear.
Cool, let's just go in then. Just not with Mupkip in the front. I don't know what's optimal. Slackhop in the front, obviously.
I would absolutely call Brawly one of the harder early gym leaders. Especially at Emerald where he just gets an extra Pokemon. Also, he has Bulk Up on his Pokemon.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Special moves it is!
He's a Bulk Up guy.
Can we have this fight in grass, please?
What is nature power in here? I don't even know. Probably Swift if I had to guess.
Fun. Oh gosh.
He's already starting with his Bulk Ups.
I'm not bothering to use them. Wait, I'm slower than a Machop?
It's a 3-level difference.
That's not that huge!
Lotad is a 1 stage of 3. Of course its stats are going to be low.
So is Machop!
too, yeah. Yeah, but you catch Machop later, so Machop is better.
Alright, take some damage. Or don't, be faster still. Okay, this isn't gonna work. Sorry, Dustop, you're soloing this gym.
Yeah. He is no pushover.
I don't even have any revives. You and your 16 damage. I don't appreciate this.
What, is he using Nightshade on you?
No, he's using Seismic Toss.
Oh, yeah, duh. Wow, he even has a plan for this, apparently.
What is type effectiveness? Too bad I only have physical X attacks. Oh no, I do have an X special. There's not really an ample chance to set it up at this point.
Probably the first turn. He's probably gonna Bulk Up first turn, if anything.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep that in mind for next time. Dustox, be a peach and learn some other move, please. I mean, sure? It's kind of redundant. And just strictly worse. Well, I guess not if I'm going against a psychic type.
Or a Poochyena. That's also a physical move.
Yeah, yeah.
For whatever that might be worth.
Yeah, I'm aware. It will stop being as effective at some point, maybe.
Wow, I don't usually see the Meditite go for Bulk Up.
At this point, I think Confusion just does more. They're both non-stab. He's going for that one-hit crit. Okay, never mind. It must be much more specially defensive. But hey, it'll hit itself now.
It's also not weak, unlike Gust, obviously. It's fighting Psychic.
Yeah. Oh, right. I keep forgetting about that factor.
Also, this, by the way, his Meditate knows Focus Punch this early.
It's okay.
As long as you keep attacking, it's fine. But still, like, geez, Focus Punch this early. Wow.
Please only have Focus Punch.
I want to say it does. Yeah. I don't know if it has any other attacking move. At the very least, it never uses anything but Focus Punch.
Would it even kill me with Focus Punch? I'm quad resistant to that.
It used Bulk Up 2 times, but I would probably still say you would hang on.
Might be worth using a potion.
Then again, I don't know. Meditate has pure power. Meditate hits
Oh
hard.
yeah.
Meditate is
If
a
I were
hard hitter.
if I were at full, I would definitely use Harden right now though. I'll keep that
Really,
in mind next
needs
time
to
as
use
well.
Focus energy first, and then you can use Focus Punch. I don't know why I used to think that was a thing as a kid. It's not a thing.
Say what?
As a kid, I used to think Focus Energy was like a combo move with Focus Punch. They even have like the same animation.
If I had known he had a second potion, I definitely would have used Harden there. That's okay, I'm not running out of PP on this anytime soon. Want to crit one of these times and save us some time, Dustox?
1 in 16.
Like 4 times the damage. There we go. See? You just had to ask.
And you ignore the bulk up boosts.
Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying. The quad damage. It didn't seem like quad damage. Makihita, I assume, yeah. What is...
I think the scariest thing about this Makuhita is that it knows reversal.
What does that do, exactly?
More power, the lower its health is.
Ah, cool. I'll just make sure to never lower its health.
Yeah. if
It'll never see that strat coming.
Max power reversal is 200 base power.
Okay, Dustox, I need you to just crit and end the fight right here. Never mind Oranberry. Citrus Berry, for crying. Vital Throw.
I'd say this is a very early citrus berry, but then again, I don't know. Gardenia has a Roserade, and she is the second gym leader of her game.
I don't even think I bought any super potions.
You can't get super potions yet.
That's like
There's no Pokemart on this island.
Well, I mean,
Oh wait, no, it was in Rustboro.
yeah.
Never mind. You're right.
Please use that every time. It only does like 12 damage.
I don't know why the Rustboro Pokemart is so extravagant.
Do you have any other attacking moves, guy?
I think it has Arm Thrust, if I had to guess. Its moveset's probably Vital Throw, Bulk Up, Arm Thrust, Reversal.
Just gonna throw some Hardens out and hope you
I
don't
don't know
crit.
what else, I don't know what else it would have.
Alright, one more potion should do it. Oh, good thing I had Dustox.
I know, seriously. I mean, you could Sableye this guy, too.
Yeah, I mean, yes. Obviously.
Yes.
Thus far, they haven't shown me anything they would have been able to use in that scenario.
I think the only thing is that Machop might have Foresight, but that's about it.
Good old Karina strats.
I haven't said it before, but I really like this gym leader theme, too.
That's pretty good.
What's weird about this gym leader theme to me is that, like, I felt like it was made for a GBA sound font. Does this song sounds weird whenever it's remixed?
Yeah.
Like, you know when it has that really weird GBA, like, scratchy bass sound or whatever it is? It's like, that just doesn't sound right in other sound fonts.
Bulk up.
That's a really good early game move.
Yeah, but with my switching teams, is it worth giving it to anyone other than Mudkip?
Your Makuhita that you literally just obtained.
Depends on whether I want him on the team full-time or not.
That's fair.
Maybe I should just, like, switch the whole team out except, like, one? Just keep one every stream or something? I don't know.
Come to think, though, you don't really have a lot of fighting type options in this game. I assume you're not going to evolve a Machoke.
No, I've used that before.
You're not using Blaziken, and you can't get Metatite in this game because of reasons.
Yeah.
Also no Breloom.
Yeah, no Breloom either, sadly.
No Brelooms allowed.
Nature Power was kind of a disappointment. If it had been Stun Spore, that would have been something. Or Shadow Ball, I suppose. Still wouldn't have been that much. Physical and all that.
I'll have to double check, but I think if you're on a beach or a desert, Nature Power literally becomes Earthquake.
That's not what I would associate with the beach, but okay.
I mean, you're on sand.
You do you, Gabe. I like that this 11 attack is still the highest one on my team.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, huge. Oh, never mind, it's not. Mudkip is broken.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's okay. This guy still gets to evolve. Oh wait, Mudkip evolves twice. Yeah, Makuhita would be cooler with huge power. But Thick Fat's also okay. I'll take 2 extra resistances.
Makuhita doesn't get huge power, my guy. It's
What
Guts.
was Thing? Oh, Guts, yeah. That's also fun, though. You gotta love that.
I'm just here thinking about, like, huge power Hariyama?
Wrong fighting type, sorry. That would be a bit much,
Base
perhaps.
100 attack, but doubled? Man.
That would be a bit much. Alright,
Isn't there a Pokemon now that has that? I guess,
Probably.
no, that's probably just Mega Metacham, I
Oh
think.
gosh. Yeah. Well, that'll be it for this stream. More progress, totally different team, probably, or at least experimenting with new things. Next,
Pokemon Emerald is very fun. I like this game.
next stream, and we'll see how it goes. Maybe Poochyena will get us another item eventually. Time will tell. Not now,
I like that
at
you're
least.
so disappointed by Zigzagoon that you thought it was a different Pokemon.
Yes, same difference, you know?
I'm gonna catch a Poochyena and force it to pick me up items.
Maybe this has been my problem all along. I clearly can't keep mixing up similar Pokemon. Anyhow, see y'all around next time.